Welcome to Dubai Marina. And welcome to Back in the Back Streets. Okay, this music was good for an epic intro, but we need a tone shift. Maybe later. Yeah, I can work with this. So today I have 3 goals. Number 1, I want to show you around Dubai Marina. Number 2, I want to teach you something about Dubai Marina, even if you're living here, hopefully you didn't know. And number 3, I want you to have a good time. And I want to have a good time too. So let's go have a good time together. In 2001, Dubai Marina started construction, and it went from looking like this and this to what you see before you today. Today, Dubai Marina is home to nearly 50,000 residents, and it's frequented, in normal times at least, by thousands of annual tourists. Just in case you're interested, this is the first building I ever stayed in Dubai when I graced Dubai with my presence. Emirates Crown. It's a really high quality building. I wish I could get up there and show you some shots of my old room view. Maybe I've got some I can actually dig up. I'll take a look. If I can, they'll be online now. How's that view, huh? I'm assuming I found the footage. So you guys are gonna love this one. Behind me is a tower called Torch Tower, and it has been on fire 3 times. So when I was living in Emirates Crown, I had a view that looked straight towards the marina and a torch tower, and I remember looking up the side of the one building and it looked weird, and I was like, maybe they're doing construction or something? I found out that like half of the entire building was on fire. I'll see if I can find some footage in my old logs and show you guys. Something weird happened to this building there. Looks like they're still busy building it or something blew up. Behind me is Princess Tower. It is the tallest occupied residential building in Dubai and also one of the tallest in the world. It's 101 stories, 414 meters high, and it is just one of the most iconic towers on the Dubai Marina skyline. Did you catch the caveat though? I said the tallest occupied. Behind me is Marina 101, and this building is actually the tallest residential building in Dubai, but it has not been completed because in 2017, unfortunately, the developer ran out of capital. So this is the Cayenne Tower, and at the 31st tallest tower in Dubai, it's not exactly groundbreaking for its height, but it doesn't take an engineer to tell you that this is an architectural marvel. So we're at Skydive Dubai. Yeah, Marina has a skydiving place. Skydiving was undoubtedly one of the best experiences of my entire life. Man, if you are even remotely considering skydiving, go for it. Absolutely go for it. I mean, just no words. Just go do it. Go do it. This was what my skydive looked like. It's just falling from a plane. Who wouldn't want to do that? Skydive Dubai is a really great place to go for your jump, whether you've done it before, your first time. It was an incredibly streamlined experience. They prepped everything for me. They gave me an introduction. They give you a video shoot. Thinking about skydiving, you should definitely take a look at this place if you're in Dubai. One of the things that Skydive Dubai guys do one of the things that the Skydive Dubai guys do is base jumping from Princess Tower. I think that there's a record for the base jumps done here, something about the amount of times or the highest or some Guinness World Record. It's Dubai, there's lots of Guinness World Records. I can't remember them all. We're gonna go into Zoom and get something to drink. Zoom is they're a convenience store. They're dotted all over the UAE, Dubai. They will have something delicious for us to go and drink. Let's go. Much to my surprise, the milk in the UAE is actually really good. When I got here, I thought it would be pretty watered down, but it's really good milk. Not as good as the milk in Singapore though, Meiji milk, which I'm pretty sure they're chemically enhanced to make the most delicious milk in the world, but it's a close second. One thing I'm not a big fan of, and this goes for JLT as well as Dubai Marina, is, I mean, you've got these amazing vistas and they're huge and they're beautiful, but it's kind of inconvenient because, for example, if I just want to get there, which is a couple of meters away, I have to cross one of these bridges behind me or that one all the way over there. And that's just a little inconvenient, especially during summer months when you're talking about 40 to 50 degrees on a really hot day. You find yourself in the middle of one of these, you're gonna be a puddle by the time you get to the restaurant that's gonna sustain you. So from Dubai Marina, you have a pretty nice view of JLT. If you want to know more about JLT, go check out my video over here. Help a brother out. So we were on our way to our next location when we passed by here, Stanley Cafe, and it really caught my eye, man. It's really a beautiful looking cafe. They've put a lot of effort into it. Figured we have to stop, try and get ourselves some delicious fresh juice. So let's go take a look at this place. So we took a seat here at Stanley Cafe and I like it a lot. So nice. You know, I always like supporting these smaller cafes because in all essence, I am a smaller cafe. My YouTube channel is tiny. Nice. Oh, and our drinks are coming right now. Let's see what we got.
Fresh watermelon, alright.
Oh, wow.
And this is orange. Thank you for visiting Stanley Cafe.
It's orange juice in what appears to be a pineapple glass. It's freshly squeezed. It's freshly squeezed orange juice. It's squeezed fresh from the orange. It's where it comes from. This is watermelon juice. In both hands we have freshly squeezed juice. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna give you some life advice. Don't mix orange juice and watermelon juice. If you guys are in the area, come support these guys. Their staff are really, really welcoming. The food, although we didn't have much, we had some fries and some fruit juice, really high quality, and the prices are extremely reasonable, and they've put so much work into the aesthetic here. Come support these guys if you're in the area. It's really worthwhile. So we're at Dubai Marina Mall. This is a mall that most of the people in the surrounding area come to because it's the closest, it's the most convenient. It's right in the center of Dubai Marina, as well as the closest mall for us in JLT. And yeah, it's small, it's convenient. It hasn't got too much, but it's got what you need. That's pretty much it. When I got to Dubai, I was under the impression that it was a much more conservative city than it is. I was wearing long sleeve shirts and pants down to my ankles to make sure that I wasn't going to offend anybody. And much to my surprise, the city, because it has such a huge expat population, the city is really open. You'll see everyone is kind of in a relaxed mood. Everyone is wearing whatever they're comfortable in, and yeah. As you can see behind me, people are getting ready to go for a nice yacht party. And the clubbing scene, speaking of yacht parties, the clubbing scene in Dubai is just amazing, man. You got clubs on the highest floors, then they just dedicated to people having a fat party. So I'll see if I can find some of my old day footage for you for the party scenes. Parties are closed now, unfortunately, due to COVID, which I guess, I mean, that's good for the stopping of COVID, but bad for the partying. Behind me is XLine. It's the longest urban zip line in the world at 1 kilometer long. You can see these guys coming in behind me. You can go up to 80 kilometers an hour. I haven't tried it out myself, but I think it's on the to-do list before I leave Dubai. Well, I found a place I just have to check out. They got Cook Sisters. Oh, check this out, man. They got all South African stuff. Salt and vinegar. That's the real salt and vinegar, by the way. All right, let's see. What do they have? They got bunny chows. Milky Lane? This is like South African heaven right now. I came across a South African store which sells a lot of things I haven't seen since back home. I mean, look at this. You got Cook Sisters. When last have I seen or had a Cook Sister? I think it's before I moved here. And a fed cook. Let's try it. Gulab Jamun can kiss my ass.
Go edit that out.
In Dubai Marina, you can take these dhow cruises. In a couple of spots around Dubai, you can see these dhows, but Dubai Marina is a great place to take the dhow. It takes you through the whole marina, and you can have restaurants on the deck of these things. In the evenings, it's a really enjoyable experience. The dhows are modeled to look like the original Emirati dhows, which were, you know, used in the 1800s and the 1900s. And they're an intrinsic part of Emirati culture. They used to do pearl diving off of the dhows. If you're ever in Dubai Marina, you want to take a dhow cruise, just do it. Dubai Marina is full of awe-inspiring architecture. Like this building behind me is one I'm particularly fond of. And you keep going down Marina Walk, you're gonna find something that tickles your fancy every second building. And there's more and more popping up all the time. So, this is the JBR Address Hotel. It recently opened, unfortunately during COVID times. I mean, it's really unlucky, but it has the highest infinity pool in the world at like 77 stories or something crazy. It's got a new Guinness World Record this week. And I think also the highest inhabited sky bridge in the world. That's another record for them. So way to go, JBR Address. I may have something for this specific address for you guys real soon. Dubai Marina is not just the beautiful promenade that we've shown you mostly today. It's also got the back streets. Just like JLT, Dubai Marina consists of a number of cafes and restaurants, retail outlets, supermarkets. You got vape and tobacco stores, you name it, you can find it here. It's awesome. Dubai Marina also has a tram. So on the tram, you get a nice view of the skyline from the comfort of a air-conditioned cart. During the summer months in particular, the tram is a real godsend. Even if you have the scooters, when you're talking about the temperatures we get outside, just a small scoot, when you're in the sun, I mean, I've already got a sunburn just from today, and yeah, you'll be glad that this thing is here. Now the tram is a little limited in where it's able to take you. Unfortunately, there's only a few stops throughout the entire Dubai Marina, and Dubai Marina is quite large, so there will still be a fair amount of walking even with the tram, but again, I'd rather have it than not at all. The way the Dubai tram works is you have to tag in when you come into the station, and then you have to tag out of the station. It's quite interesting because of the system. Obviously, you can have people trying to hop onto the trams that haven't actually paid for it. So what they've got is a conductor who comes past periodically to check your card to make sure that you're tagged in. It's pretty cool. It feels kind of old school. Well, that's been Dubai Marina. I hope that, number one, you guys got to see Dubai Marina. Number two, you got to learn something new. And number three, you had a good time. Thanks for tuning in to Beck in the Backstreets.